All right, so here comes the intuitive download for this Intuition to Income series of how to create income in 8 weeks. So the first thing is how to feel safe, right? When you give your body and your emotions and your mind what they need to feel safe, you become the whole person that you already are. You are operating from a place of love and safety. So there's no breakages in your field. There's no fear running through you. There's no, honestly, the way that I see fear is like electrical energy, that it's like an electric shock, right? It like passes through your beautiful energy field of pure light and love. So the point is, when you're feeling safe, you're solid, you're secure. So I'm going to take you through a couple of different exercises that will help you really solidify what it means for you to feel safe, how you can feel safe in every way, right? Emotionally, mentally, physically, relationally, financially, all of it, and to have that experience in your body. All right, so the first way is we're going to connect with your first energy center, which is at the base of your spine. So you can visualize the color red, kind of like my shirt, right at the base of your spine, and you can say the affirmation, I am safe, while visualizing an orb of red light spinning in a clockwise direction. Now, as you're spinning that orb, you feel stronger and stronger, more and more, safer and safer. So I know when I do this with kids, we actually take their right hand or guide them to take their right hand and move in a clockwise direction. So you can do that now, taking your right hand, and you're going to move it in a clockwise direction. That is infusing energy. So again, if you're not driving like I am, you can close your eyes and say the words, I am safe. If you are driving, just go ahead and say it to yourself, I am safe. And honestly, put a beautiful golden globe of white light around your car or truck or whatever vehicle you are, and if you are driving, to keep you super safe. And if you are stationary right now, go ahead and put that golden light around you. Beautiful. All right, well, we're going to do a little extra bonus, I just realized, because as you feel safe, you're naturally going to move to your next energy center, which is your second energy center, 2 inches below your belly button, which is your feeling center. This is the core of your intuition. And so just notice how you start to feel as you're safe. Your whole body will typically feel peace. You'll feel at ease. Right? All these positive things come from feeling safe, because we're meant to feel safe, right? It's like the roots of a tree are rooted in the Mother Earth, the dirt, right? There's stability, there's groundedness, right? And there's this deep sense of confidence. So for you, if confidence was an image, what would it be? So go ahead and think about, if confidence was an image, what would it be? Bring that to mind. And as you feel more and more confident, we're going to go ahead and bring your right thumb and index finger together. And we're doing something called anchoring, which is basically a neuro-linguistic programming technique that brings your thoughts in alignment with your positive emotions and creates a new belief. And so we're accessing the unconscious mind, which is where all long-term learning and change takes place, to be able to feel how we want to feel, right? So go ahead and continue to see that image of whatever makes you feel confident. And then notice, if confidence was a sound, what does it sound like? So go ahead and hear that sound. And if it was a smell, what does confidence smell like? Deep breath in. And if it was a taste, what does confidence taste like? And again, noticing how good it feels to feel good and confident. And if confidence was a color for you, what color would it be? And where do you feel it the strongest in your body? So maybe in your gut or your heart or your feet, whatever location that you feel it the strongest. Go ahead and put your focus and your attention there. And we're going to bring that energy from that central point to every cell in your body, through every organ, your bones, your blood, your immune system. And then out into your aura, your energetic field. So you're just radiating and feeling this confidence. Now you can start to take this confidence, this feeling, this beautiful energy into the word money. And as you feel confident around money and around the word service, notice how your heart feels. Because I am absolutely convinced that when you bring money and service together, you will be fulfilling your soul's purpose. And that is what I'm interested in helping you do, because I know when you're following your heart and your intuition, you naturally can make money, right? Feeling good. So take this anchor of confidence. So every time you bring your right thumb and index finger together, you can feel confidence. So, when I first learned this technique, I remember I would take it like when I was running, right? And I would get super, super confident, go run for miles and miles. So you can take this beautiful energy that's inside of you of confidence and feel it every time you bring your right thumb and index finger together, because that's triggering that anchor. So every time your nervous system feels more confident, guess what? You grow that energy within you, right? Now we're going to bring the energy of safety. So go ahead and release the anchor of confidence, knowing you can go back to it at any point. And we're going to focus on the word safety and anchor that. And then we're going to bring it into every area of your life. So let's go ahead and think about the word safety. Now you can remember a time that you felt super, super safe. And if you can't think of a time, we're going to do what we did with the other one, which is basically accessing all of the senses. But if there is a time that you felt super, super safe, go ahead and remember that time. Notice who's around you. What are you hearing? What are you smelling? What are you tasting? What are you sensing? Just feeling that energy. And then go ahead and take your opposite hand and let's go ahead and bring your pinky finger and thumb together. Okay, so you're just going to anchor that. All right, beautiful. Now, if there wasn't a memory that came, let's go ahead and create one, right? Because the whole understanding of intuitive success coaching is you already have the answers within you. So it's simply a matter of activating it from a place of unconditional love and non-judgment and channeling that intelligence, right? That's within you. So let's go ahead and bring that word safety to mind. And let's go ahead and see that orb of red light right at the base of your spine, bringing in that safety. And think of an image that reminds you of safety. Go ahead and see that in your mind's eye, your third eye. And then go ahead and notice what it sounds like. Safety was a sound. What are you hearing? And if you take a deep breath in and you smell safety, notice what it smells like. And if you were to taste safety, notice what it tastes like. And if you were to feel safety in your body right now in this very moment, notice where you feel it. For me, I feel it in my heart. And then move that energy all the way from wherever it starts into every cell of your body, noticing what color it is. Again, this energy center actually vibrates to the color red. So if you want to see the color red, that can help. And then just go ahead and bring that color, that safety energy up and down your spine, which is the center of of consciousness. And notice as you feel safe, you feel even more confident. Good. And again, let's take that energy of safety into any area of your life that you'd like to bring it. So this could be your relationships, your home, your work, your travel, whatever it is. Bringing that energy of safety, and notice as you do, your nervous system is calm. You might get some other ideas. You can start asking some inspiring questions, right? Good. Awesome. Good. So go ahead and release that anchor. So release your hand. And again, know that you can come back at any point. Okay, so now we're going to bring in more of the left brain, right? I have these questions for you in the worksheet, but I'm going to ask them as you're feeling this beautiful energy of safety. So let's go ahead and bring that energy of safety. So go ahead and bring your thumb and your baby finger together, anchoring that feeling of safety. Good. And then ask yourself the question, what do I need to feel safe in my business or my career? And these are all on your worksheet, so I'm going to ask all the questions, but then I invite you to journal them, right? What do I need to feel safe in my business or career? What do I need to feel safe? Go ahead and ask that question in general. What do I need to feel safe financially? So what's the specific amount of money that I need, let's say monthly, to feel safe? And I really recommend that you write that down. I remember I did that one time. I think it was like $8,000 because I was getting ready to lead a retreat in Thailand. And I kid you not, like the next day, somebody signed up for like a $6,000 program and the rest of the money came in, right? So it can happen very quickly. So one of the keys is intuition marries intention, meaning you connect with your intuition, which you're going to be developing deeper, and you can learn a lot more about in the Intuitive Success Coaching Certification Program. But for now, we're going to keep getting clear on your intention as you develop your intuition. And that's the perfect marriage because you're using your mind in alignment with your soul's guidance, which is your intuition. All right. So write that number down, whatever that specific amount of money is. And then I invite you to ask, what do you need to feel safe in your relationships? So you can start with your intimate partner, a friend, your kids, any relationship. And also generalize it. What do I need to feel safe in my relationship, right? If you're wanting to have one, right? What is it that you need that makes you feel safe as a person in any relationship? Okay. And then what do I need to feel safe emotionally, right? Start to get to know your own heart, your own body. And it could be something like soft music or quiet environment or living by the ocean, whatever that is. And then what do I need to feel safe physically? So what is it you need, right? It could have something to do with your home or what you eat. And a fun question is to ask, what does my body need to feel safe, right? And hopefully that includes exercise, right? That's one of the ways to really keep your energy moving. And any other area that you can think of that you want to bring safety in, because as you create safety for yourself, you are setting the foundation of love. And this is how you're going to be able to make money in these 8 weeks, right? And for the rest of your life, because you're setting your energy up for success by activating your intuition through all of these energy centers that we're going to go through. So take a few deep breaths, bring your awareness, close your eyes, bring your awareness into your heart. Allow each thought to be met with the love of your heart. And then once you're settled in your heart, go ahead and feel the love within you and every other person, every other living thing, that you are connected to a universal language of love that's constantly speaking to you through your intuition, which you can access now by opening that gateway of your heart and imagining a tunnel of pure white light all the way down to your center, a couple inches below your belly button. Right when I said I could feel the energy starting to move from safety, right, to your second energy center of that feeling center. And there, just go ahead and see that white light move with the orange light of your second energy center. And it makes this beautiful golden white light now. And taking a few deep breaths into your center, a couple inches below your belly button. You may even want to place your hand there and maybe the other hand on your heart. And just go ahead and say the words, I know. And notice what you already know. Feeling that certainty and that truth within you. Knowing that you can trust what you know, that you can trust yourself. And I invite you to write any other thoughts that come through after listening to this about your next steps, what makes you feel safe, what you know you may need to do. And then I'll leave you with this last question. What inspires you? So whatever that inspiration is, I invite you to go do it, because that will get your energy and motion from feeling safe and feeling good to doing something and taking that inspired action. And I know when I started my company, I was only 19 years old and I was just so inspired. I started putting flyers on people's car, right? And I had my first call and they came into the office and I'm like, oh my goodness, it works. And then the momentum just keeps going, right? And then I built the wellness center and certification school, and it just goes on, right? So follow that feeling that feels really good, that inspires you, that is from this place of safety, that is created from the foundation of love within you, and watch the miracles that happen. All right, you guys, I'll talk to you really soon. Lots of love. Bye.